Kim Olson here, and the other day I cut a video that talked about a mistake that I made when I first got online. And I shared kind of the common things like, jump right in, take action, don't get caught in learning mode. Those are kind of the standard things we hear all the time, but that question, I've really pondered it, and I've come up with something that's quite a bit deeper. Something that is, I wish that I would have known when I first got started. Now, this something, we hear again in trainings that you're going to get involved in online, especially if you're just getting started, and they're going to tell you to be real, to share your story, to cut videos that are deep, that really will help people connect with you. And the other thing you're going to hear is you're going to hear people tell you to, share your story, but you need to do it in a positive way. So how do you share something painful, something that's touching, and do it in a positive way? So how do you do that? It's really a struggle, especially when you get started. It's something that I really struggled with. And the reason being is because your words, when you're going through something painful, tend to be negative. They really do, because you're learning and you're growing. You're getting out of past modes into something new. So I have a suggestion, especially getting started. You're going to have rough times. Now, I've had rough times. And the thing to think of is this. I can remember a time locking myself in my pantry and shedding tears because I didn't know what I was going to feed my kids for dinner. That's a real struggle, a real dilemma, and it's something that a lot of families face. And they want to make sure, they want to provide for their kids, and they feel like a failure. How could they not provide for their kids? Why would they bring kids into this world if they couldn't provide or support them? And you're going through that struggle, and you're like, man, how am I supposed to stay positive and upbeat? How am I supposed to move on and pretend like everything, you really do. You feel like you're pretending. That's what you feel like. How am I supposed to share that, and how am I supposed to attract quality people when I'm struggling? That's the problem when people get started, is they're struggling. Generally speaking, they got started online because they're struggling, and they're looking for a way out. They're looking for a better way. So how do you do that? Here's the thing. You're going to have it, accept it, embrace it, and realize this. When you go in that pantry and you're crying because you're not sure what you're going to make for dinner, have your tears, cry, and embrace that. It's part of the challenge. It's part of your story. Then you wipe your eyes, you come out of the pantry, and you cut a video. You cut a video then, because it's more real. Now, you may not post that video for months because sometimes it's just too hard, especially getting started. We have that pride. We don't want people to know what we're going through. And so maybe you don't post that video for months, but you're going to be more powerful because you're going to have that raw footage that you are struggling. You've come through this. But you know what? Your past can be 5 minutes ago. So what if you cried in your pantry 5 minutes ago? You come out now, and from this point, you're a leader. From this point, you're an internet marketer. From this point, you're a guru online. Because who makes someone a guru? They do. They decide. They choose. I've heard that over and over again from top online marketers. It's the day they decided. The day they decided. So cut that footage when it's raw. Cut it when it's painful, because you're going to be more powerful when it's painful and you're experiencing it right now. Wait a few months if you need to. If you have the guts to post that when you came out of the pantry, no one needs to know that it was 5 minutes ago. You are, this point on, you're the network marketer. This point on, you're the internet marketer. Whatever your business is, this point on, you're the leader. That was 5 minutes ago, and that was your past. And that's one big mistake that I know everyone makes when they get started marketing online. So I hope you learned from this. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I share a lot more in-depth and deep things, so get ready to grab a tissue box once in a while. We share fun stuff too, and ways that we have been able to experience life in different ways with our family and our children, because we're all about providing ways for families to be able to experience and enjoy life together, to come through that struggle, because you know what, that struggle is going to build your family. It's going to make them closer. Now, it's something that can tear you apart, but if you let it, that challenge and that struggle will pull you together. So with that, make it a great day. Subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to work with me directly, we'll click the link below and get started. Let's make it a great day.